Studio microphone. Top 5 most luxurious cars in the world, ultimate symbols of prestige. 1. Rolls-Royce La Voiture Noire Drop Tail. The world of luxury automobiles has always been more than engineering. It is art, philosophy, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. It is where dreams are carved in metal and leather, and where time seems to slow down inside cabins more silent than a cathedral at dawn. In this realm, the year 2025 has delivered masterpieces that blur the line between car and sculpture. These are not vehicles built for necessity, they exist for legacy. Each represents the very height of wealth, innovation, and craftsmanship, where design meets devotion and performance meets poetry. There is a moment when you first see the Rolls-Royce La Voiture Noire Drop Tail. A silence that speaks louder than applause. It is not merely a car, it is a love letter written in carbon fiber and rose-patterned lacquer. Born from Rolls-Royce's legendary coachbuild division, only 4 of these will ever exist. Each priced at around $30 million, making it the most exclusive modern automobile on Earth. Every curve of the drop tail tells a story. Its bodywork is crafted from a single weave of carbon composite, shaped by hand and finished in a deep red tone that glows like fine Bordeaux under sunlight. The rear deck, polished open-pore wood, recalls a luxury yacht more than an automobile. Inside, artisans spent 2 years developing the rose petal motif that graces the interior veneer. Over 1,600 wood fragments are precisely placed by hand to create the illusion of falling petals. Each one unique, impossible to replicate. The centerpiece of the dashboard is a removable Audemars Piguet timepiece, seamlessly integrated into the fascia, transforming the car into a gallery of motion. Beneath its elegant form lies a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, tuned for serene power. Over 600 horsepower delivered with whispering authority. When it glides through the Côte d'Azur, it doesn't roar, it murmurs elegance. The La Voiture Noire is more than transportation. It is an heirloom, an artwork, a piece of eternity. 2. Bugatti Tourbillon 2025. From British grace, we move to French intensity, to the rebirth of performance luxury. The Bugatti Tourbillon 2025 represents a new chapter in hyper-luxury engineering. Successor to the Chiron, it introduces a world where artistry meets quantum precision. Named after the intricate watch mechanism that corrects the pull of gravity, the Tourbillon seeks perfection in motion. Its heart is a new V16 hybrid engine producing nearly 1,800 horsepower. Paired with 3 electric motors that create an orchestra of speed. But numbers alone don't define it. Inside, the cabin is a symphony of craftsmanship, no digital screens, no clutter, just analog dials inspired by haute horlogerie. Each gauge is built like a Swiss watch movement, crafted from sapphire and titanium. Rotating with mechanical grace, every switch is milled from solid aluminum, each click a reminder that mechanical purity still has a place in a digital world. Even the steering wheel is a marvel of engineering. The wheel itself remains fixed, while the entire instrument cluster rotates within it. So the dials never leave your sight as you turn. At $5 million, the Tourbillon is not built to impress crowds. It exists to please the connoisseur who values silence, speed, and soul in perfect harmony. Bugatti hasn't just built a car, it has sculpted time into motion. 3. Pagani Huayra Imola Roadster. From France, we travel to Italy, the land of passion, art, and obsession with beauty. Here, in the atelier of Horacio Pagani, the Huayra Imola Roadster emerges like a piece of Renaissance art on wheels. Every Pagani is a soul crafted in carbon fiber, but the Imola Roadster is more than a car, it's a manifesto of perfection, limited to just 5 units, each valued at over $7 million. This machine fuses engineering with emotion like no other. Its bodywork is formed from a new composite material called Carbo Titanium HP62G2. A fusion of titanium and carbon that gives strength without weight. The result? Brutal performance and surreal beauty in equal measure. Under the sculpted hood lies a 6.0-liter AMG twin-turbo V12, producing a staggering 838 horsepower. But raw numbers don't capture its essence. Every curve, every vent, every exposed screw is positioned for aerodynamic balance and aesthetic symmetry. Inside, the craftsmanship feels like entering a cathedral of mechanics. Exposed gear linkages glimmer like jewelry, and each control switch is hand-turned aluminum, no plastic, no compromise. The seats are stitched with precision that rivals haute couture, and even the pedals are carved from a single block of metal. Pagani once said, "Art and science must walk together." The Huayra Imola Roadster is that philosophy made flesh, a dream built by hand, powered by heart, and destined to be eternal. 4. Mercedes Maybach S680 Haute Voiture. Luxury, however, is not only about extremes, it is also about serenity. And no brand understands the poetry of comfort better than Mercedes Maybach. The S680 Haute Voiture, unveiled in 2025, is a limited edition masterpiece that turns driving into an art of stillness. At first glance, it looks like an S-Class draped in couture. And that's because it is. Mercedes collaborated with their haute couture design studio, drawing inspiration from fashion runways in Paris and Milan. Only 150 units will ever exist, each starting at $530,000. The exterior wears a delicate two-tone finish, rose gold and shimmering nautical blue. Colors that shift subtly as light dances across its surface. But it is the interior where this car transcends transportation. Inside, champagne-colored Napa leather is paired with boucle fabric woven from gold and silver threads. Crystal champagne flutes are nestled in a chilled compartment between the rear seats. Soft ambient lighting glows like candlelight through the cabin, and the fragrance system diffuses a bespoke scent created exclusively for this edition. Underneath all that elegance lies a 6.0-liter V12 producing 621 horsepower, ensuring that even serenity comes with strength. But the S680 Haute Voiture is not about power, it's about presence. It's about arriving not first, but most memorably. This is the car for those who don't need to shout to be heard. 5. Aston Martin Valor 2025. Finally, we arrive in England once again, where heritage meets heroism in the Aston Martin Valor 2025. Built to celebrate 110 years of the marque, the Valor is a rare symphony of classic design and modern mastery. Only 110 units will be crafted, each priced at around $1.5 million. While other brands chase automation, Aston Martin returned to the driver's soul. The Valor is powered by a 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 paired with a manual gearbox. Yes, a manual. In an era of electric silence, the Valor dares to let the driver feel alive again. The design pays homage to the legendary 1970s Vantage and the muscular lines of old Le Mans racers. But every surface is sculpted with precision, every intake carefully measured for aerodynamics and balance. Inside, it is an ode to simplicity and purpose. The interior blends woven carbon fiber, machined aluminum, and saddle-tanned leather. There are no giant screens, no distractions, just pure mechanical intimacy. The Valor represents the last stand of analog passion in a digital age. It's not merely a car, it's a declaration of emotion, for those who believe driving should be felt, not programmed. Conclusion. These 5 automobiles define the very essence of modern luxury. They are not about speed alone or price alone. They are about craftsmanship, individuality, and the relentless pursuit of beauty. The Rolls-Royce La Voiture Noire Droptail, where love becomes design. The Bugatti Tourbillon, where precision becomes art. The Pagani Huayra Imola Roadster, where science becomes sculpture. The Mercedes Maybach S680 Haute Voiture, where fashion meets serenity. And the Aston Martin Valor, where emotion meets engineering. Each represents a different soul, but all share one purpose: to remind the world that true luxury cannot be mass-produced. It is born from hands, heart, and heritage. In the end, these are not cars. They are expressions of human excellence, rolling masterpieces that carry with them the timeless truth that beauty, like prestige, will forever endure.